So something that's very alive for me right now in my coaching business is this idea of straddling versus being all in. And recently I noticed some ways that I'm straddling, that I'm 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And this has to do with, other engagements and other things that I've said yes to that ultimately I need to shut down and disconnect myself from, because the reality is, being all in means just that. Like if you're 1 foot in and you're 1 foot out, then there's going to be some tension and dissonance inside of you. So I'm feeling that right now, where like I'm creating a 7-figure coaching business. I'm doing all the right things. I'm running ads. I'm making content. I'm nurturing my audience at scale, doing live trainings, all the things that are going to lead to more clients in the long term. But on the other hand, I'm also, helping some people with their ads still, and helping, multi-7-figure coaching company promote their live events and run their, front-end marketing. And so to me, that's really revealed itself as being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like, it's a distraction. It's not taking me forward in the direction that I want to go. And so the big lesson here for me is, how much more focus and intention can I put into my business? Like, what areas am I showing up halfway? Or in what areas am I 1 foot in and 1 foot out? And in this case, there's very few things left that are getting in the way. And, I'd encourage you to reflect on this too and think, if there was any ways in my life that I'm 1 foot in this business and like really living my dreams and stepping fully into that, versus I'm over here doing this other thing that's not really aligned. It could be a job that you have enough cushion to quit, or it could be that you're doing a lot of different freelance gigs. I've seen this too, where it's like, hey, I have a coaching business, but I'm also doing an advisory thing here, and I'm helping, this company like recruit more leaders. And it's like, that to me is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like you have this dream, you have this vision, and you see the potential and you feel it when you're doing it. You're like, yes, this is what I want for my life, and this is exactly what I need to be doing. And then when you switch gears to do your side hustle, or to, work the job that you don't need anymore, that's not serving you, you're stepping out of that energy of your potential and what you're creating. And so for me, yeah, I'm really seeing that I need to be more intentional. And if there's any cords that I need to cut that are connected to different pathways that are not serving the direction I'm going and serving my business, then those things are going to have to go, because it's not supporting me and my goals. And so I think the hardest part of all of this is it creates, dissonance within me. Because here I am saying like, hey, I'm building this coaching business and I'm doing this thing, and it's amazing and I love it and I'm in it like 90% of the time. But then the other 10% of the time, if I'm serving other clients, if I'm working with, coaches doing done-for-you marketing, then I'm not really fully in. And so what happens within me, at least, is that creates some dissonance. That creates a feeling of split focus. Like I'm going in two different directions. And so it's imperative, as I grow this business, that I be all in, that I be 100% focused. And that means cutting out any distractions or anything that's taking me in a different direction. So I'm seeing this really clearly now, and a lot of times the short-term cash isn't worth the long-term effort and sacrifice. 6 months ago, when I said yes to some of the opportunities I'm still involved in, I wasn't this far along in my coaching business. And so the priorities have changed, and the realization of what I can accomplish and belief in myself has changed as well. So I have to be open to the flow and the direction that things are wanting to move in. And so the point of this is, aside from the cash, like let's say you take an opportunity to make some money that's not aligned with your coaching business and the direction you want to go, there's hidden costs there. It's not just money that you're receiving or money that you're missing out on. There's an energetic cost. There's a tax of having to think about it, even when you're not involved with it. And then there's the energetic straddle of like, you've said you want this thing and you're all in on it, but are your actions aligned with that? Are you really? And so for me, yeah, I'm seeing ways that I need to shore things up a little bit and tighten things up and dial it in more so that I can be in full alignment and full integrity with the direction that I'm going in, because that's where the magic is. When you are in full alignment and full integrity, you become way more magnetic, you become way more focused, and you're able to create the intentional business that you've dreamed of, because all your energy and focus is going there and you're in the vibration of that creation, and you are consciously creating the business from that place, which is way more powerful than like, hey, I'm over here doing ads for this person, I'm over here promoting this live event, and oh, now I'm back in my business. You know, it's this straddling energy that's not serving the higher picture, and it's not serving the direction that I want to go in ultimately. So I got to reconcile that within myself. I got to make some choices. I need to cut it back, be focused, go all in, because when I'm in that space, again, that's where the magic happens. That's where the business comes together more effortlessly, more seamlessly, and everything starts to flow because my pure focus and intention is there. And the quote goes something like, energy flows where attention goes. So what are we putting our intention on? All right, food for thought. See you in the next video.